LEGO City Undercover walkthrough, one small job for Chan.
Chapter 7.
With my brother. He's the one who played and recorded this. I have not. So I have no idea what it's about, and knowing in the last couple of videos, I'm sure you don't either.
Nope, I do. This time we have to go to a space station and steal a moon rover.
Okay.
Which the name
The
once
Mars
called...
landing was fake. So was the moon landing.
The Mars landing, okay.
Well, yeah, with the rover. So, we're gonna go steal a fake artifact. I was never in space, because NASA lies to us.
This isn't real life,
Just
this
kidding.
is a video game. The
No,
moon
I'm
is like, in later missions you're gonna find out the moon is like 10 seconds away when you go by a rocket.
I'm just making fun of the people who claim it's fake, even though there's irrefutable evidence.
Like
But
what?
anyway.
Pictures? Ew.
Physics,
What?
money.
How does physics prove that people went to the moon?
It proves it's possible.
Doesn't mean we've done
And the
it.
billions of dollars we spent, where did that go? Into the technology. The technology's there.
The technology to fake the moon
People
landing.
have watched rockets go into space. If
That
that
doesn't
isn't
mean people
enough,
haven't gone into space.
yes, it does. They
Well,
saw
just
them get on the rocket. Where'd they go?
It's not
Where did
the
people? Where did the
picture was,
astronauts
like,
go with their robots?
faked. It's the people that were fake. The people
Oh,
were
the
just
people,
monkeys that were sent
okay.
into space.
Okay, people were genetically enhanced monkeys that could speak like humans and name Lance
just
Armstrong.
monkeys in lifelike
Was it Lance or
disguises.
Neil? Neil Armstrong. I'm sorry, I forget those. I mixed that up.
Yeah. Okay. So you have to go get a boat to go to Apollo Island, which this takes forever to do because for some reason they send you to the opposite side of the island of where Apollo Island is. So you have to go all the way around.
But you can ramp off of ramps.
Yes, but it doesn't do anything.
I've never seen that in real life.
Well, it's not. I just said it's a video game.
Alright.
There's no studs or anything for those.
This
It's
is
just
pointless. This whole point seems pointless. The water looks good. Water looks good though.
I've seen better.
I've seen better in RuneScape.
Like doesn't have any reflections.
The new HTML5 beta. That water looks amazing. I don't know if there's
I had
reflections,
to turn it
doubt
off because it makes me lag
For what?
for RuneScape.
Oh, everything makes me lag in that game.
Yeah.
No, I don't really play.
I just did a
it
grind
anymore.
there. Did you see it?
Yes.
Awesome.
What other water? I like Halo 1's water.
Yeah, another problem is that you start bobbing up and down. Water in this game is like really glitchy. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of
And that
tiny
gets
little
super
hills.
annoying because you can't make it stop. It's like trying
Then-
to simulate going up and down in the waves, I'm guessing, but it's not working.
Halo 3's water, with what little water they had, was pretty cool.
I don't remember.
Well, just the creeks in Valhalla. They didn't have
Oh,
that
yeah.
much water there. On the 3DS.
I'm guessing Halo
Yes,
4's
sir.
water looks good. Since it's Halo 4 and it looks
Yeah,
amazing.
Halo 4 looked really good.
Yeah.
On the 3DS, Luigi's Mansion water looks pretty good too.
I never actually pay attention to water in games, so I can't say much.
I love water because it's just so cool.
I know
love
it looks
the ocean.
cool, but there's one
So
like
I love seeing how they can remake it.
I should
Of course,
find
I've
a
never
disguise so I
been to
can
the
get into
beach,
Oh.
but I love it anyway.
there's some game that I saw where like the water was just sort of a mesh and it always went up and down. I think it was
Was it the game
Just
that you really
Cause
liked, but you
2?
can't remember the name
No,
of?
no, it's not that. Okay, so you don't have to get this vehicle, but you have to go all the way to the launch area or whatever, so it just makes it faster. So here we have to break into the space station, and that's not a space station, the launch area, and steal the moon rover. And this is
Maybe I'll
also
even
where
find
we
a
get the
spacesuit.
astronaut suit.
That'd be so cool.
So to get the astronaut suit, you have to break into this building and break those two display cases there. But a thing is, that, like, you can't see some stuff through the glass, so it gets sort of like the first time I played it, some of the stuff was like disappeared and I couldn't see it through the glass, so I didn't know if I was actually supposed to break it or not. So in that cupboard there, you get the spacesuit disguise.
Space Dude.
Space dude. Because you're a space dude.
So Chase McCain is an astronaut. Okay.
He's a
So you can just
wannabe
carry
astronaut.
these disguises around with you everywhere.
Yeah.
Where does he put them?
Hammer space.
Okay. Wait, did he say that?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Also, he's a Lego and it's a video game. So here's these puzzles, which are like the ones in Lego Harry Potter, with the books and the covers, where you just have to match the sequence, except it's a lot easier because it's only 4. Lego Harry Potter and Lego Indiana Jones. So that brings down this, which is used to make the parkour, the free running thing, and then you have to hit it with the blue paint, color, whatever that you got in the room with the spacesuit. And you have to climb to the very top. Don't miss that.
I'm surprised you didn't slide off of that roof.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad I didn't. And then here I think I got a bit lost. Oh yeah, so I started running around. Whoops.
You're a walkthrough recorder and you
Yeah.
got lost?
Well, there was nothing really there. I couldn't see anything. So, and
Why
I
does that
didn't
mean
notice
it's
the
not
green
there?
arrow. I didn't see
I didn't
anything, so
notice
I
it
didn't-
either.
Yeah, there's a
I've been
green arrow on the
looking,
top
okay.
left pointing to where it is, but it's so, not there, so I just thought you had to do this over here. But this is for getting the silver statues, so bonus walkthrough, I guess. So there's silver statues scattered around LEGO City, which you can blow up using dynamite.
What are the statues for?
They give you characters, I think.
You think?
I don't know, that's like the only thing that stuff gives you, so.
I haven't paid attention to the... Oh, it's just another collectible.
Yeah, it's a collectible. Oh, gold
And a
brick.
gold brick.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, so, a way to increase the gameplay and the hours.
Yeah. And there's only 17 of them, so good luck finding them. So also, when you get right next to the wall, the camera points up showing you where the thing is, so.
That green arrow is, like, right in front of it. It's not even helpful.
Yeah. So you have to build this, which is a teleporter, which sends you into the level. What is with the things? Look at that.
It's just random noise, Colin.
All engineering staff, please report to the shuttle bay.
It's the wind from the...
Whoa! Sheesh!
It's
That
from
is
that.
one small step,
Close the
Foreman.
window.
Perfect. While they're all busy working on the shuttle, I can just get to the moon buggy, which is somewhere around
There.
in the middle of the shuttle.
So we are terribly sorry if you hear some weird noise. That's because we're in a room with an open window because my brother can't withstand anything over 70 degrees, so he has to keep the window open, and that means there's wind coming
Jen
in
wants me to
and
take a moon
blowing the
buggy.
curtains around, kind of making a
But I can't
sound.
get to it because
Blah,
it's in the
blah,
shuttle surrounded
blah,
by
your
bugs,
needs.
and
The
I'm
noise
in the
removal
control.
we use should get rid of it, but in case it doesn't,
That's
that's
the
what it
last thing
is.
I want,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So now you're in the space center, and you have to get to
Okay.
the
I'll just try to
moon
press some
rover,
buttons
which is
then.
inside of the spaceship,
worst
which
that
is
can
about to
happen?
launch. So first you have to delay the spaceship by cutting off the power supply, I think it is. Draining the battery or
Having
whatever.
your atoms scrambled by a teleport kind of
The spaceships run on batteries and not gas. So that's a picture for a badge piece. You don't need to build that, but you do need to destroy those two things and build this rocket.
Every time.
Which will then knock down that, which is another thing you can, which is another, like, it's call-in point, I guess you would call it, for space suit man.
Spacesuit mess.
Spacesuit man. Man in a spacesuit.
Okay. So why are we stealing a rover exactly?
So we can get in with Chan. So we can find Rex Fury.
Okay. Who's Rex
Yeah.
Fury? I haven't been...
Rex Fury is apparently
God.
the main villain in this game, but he only shows up like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, okay. Well, it's like any other villain in comic books then. Like the Batman.
No,
for
I
the
mean
Joker.
you only see him like 3 or
Like
4
it's flying
times
a
throughout the
rocket.
entire
Well, you don't
game.
see the
Same as
Joker
being in a
that many
rodeo.
times. Well, you do, but not like there's hundreds of comics about him, even though he's his main nemesis.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a comic book
It looks
about
like this
the
crap has a
Joker,
hole in it.
you're not going to expect to see the
Sheesh.
Joker in a few
Glad my watch
pages
doesn't
of the
take a battery
thing.
this
you know?
size.
Sometimes that did happen. I don't know what comic it was. It was like a Spider-Man one. It was supposed to be about Venom, and it only mentioned him. Like the back of it said, "We fight Venom." And I thought, okay, cool, but they never did. I should have looked through it before I bought it, but I didn't think to do
To
that.
drain the batteries of the spaceship, which I'm thinking that's what you do. You get rid of something, you have to power something else. It's kind of funny.
I like how there's just random sticks of dynamite lying around.
Yeah.
Although it's no different from any other LEGO game.
Well, I like how you build vending machines to get the dynamite when you could just pick up the dynamite that you put in the vending machines. Although there's no dynamite when you build it, but you know.
Still think one major fault is making you have to arrest everybody.
Yes. Oh,
so
that's so annoying.
is that X over his head? Is that like a counter?
That's the counter, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't do it to
Now
him
to
because he
find
was the
some way
last
of
guy,
getting all
and
those
if you
workers out of
like
the
knock
hangar.
down everybody, and then you start arresting people, when you get to like the last person, he'll just jump up and you have to punch him again. So, but you don't have to arrest the last guy. The last guy dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the short end of the stick.
So now you have to find these cores, I guess, and you have to place them in this machine. I don't know exactly what it is, and to do that you have to get on top of it, which is kind of weird because you don't expect that to be how it would work. I guess.
Is it the electric machine?
I don't know what it is. I guess I guess they're power cores because the thing I just pulled this out of turned off, so I need 3 of them to turn that on. The last one is in one of these cabinets, and it's the one. I don't know if it's the same every time, or if it's just like. I'm guessing it's the same because I didn't open up that cabinet, so. It's in this cabinet here.
Seems kind of like a pointless thing to have to build. 4
Yeah.
pieces. Still liked how for the Wii, for LEGO Batman, if you move the remote, it would build
Yes.
quickly. Didn't even need the red brick.
I could have sworn that in like older LEGO games or something, if you like mash the build. I
No.
thought that was in some game.
No.
Mash the build.
No. It never was. It was only the Wii. Or LEGO Indiana Jones and the LEGO Batman. Of course, you could just get the brick.
But you know, why do that when you can just go?
Well, it's
within
easier
your
even
arms
on the
around?
Wii, because your arms don't get tired.
Still,
So you build a lot. Actually, for a while, they made it to where you really didn't build a whole lot.
yeah, you mostly move stuff around. That was annoying.
Yep, that might get their
Well, I
attention.
mean, I don't
You
mean
have
like
to-
with the
I hope that
wands,
vent up there
the
leads to the
force, I
hangar.
mean, you didn't actually do anything.
Well, you pull the lever and the planetarium spins around and breaks, and you climb up.
Planetarium?
Planetarium.
I wonder
There's a
if
aquarium
by
of
driving
planets.
some space
Okay.
rocket-
And there's a rocket, a
That
space
is where
shuttle.
the moon rover is, right in the middle of it. There's absolutely nothing else in that rocket except for the moon rover.
That's partly true.
I mean, it's just like opens up and there's just.
Well,
moon
why are
rover.
they gonna weigh it down if they're sending a probe into space? Why'd they weigh it down with cookies?
But they're sending people up too, so
Oh,
it's
where are
not
the
just
people?
the moon rover. I mean, you need people to
Well,
drive
that's
the
a
moon
space
rover.
shuttle.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're sending a space shuttle up into space, and the entire cargo
I
thing
don't
is
even know.
just the moon rover.
Ellie, how do I get
Something
the
interesting
button
that
out
I
of
do
the
know about is that they're trying to make reusable rockets that go up and then come back
shuttle?
down.
And that'd need power to work,
You have
right?
the space shuttle thing.
Yeah,
so
but
they got
it's
broke
an
power
actual
supply back
rocket that'll
And now
go
the
up
control
and
room
it'll
is
come
full of
down.
people.
Just put a big parachute on it.
Well, it has to be reusable, and they've gotten one, like, they got it 100 feet, then 500, then 1500, and it was the same rocket, so they're getting better. And probably because they
Okay,
realized they
anything
don't
else I should know?
have unlimited rockets.
And also,
Thanks,
they just
Ellie.
need to put a big parachute on it. So, you had to do a little memory thingy down there, which was stupid because there was only one thing. So, I don't really know the point of it. Then you get the silver.
Okay, what?
The stepping on the buttons, you had to do it in sequence.
Well, no, you activate
only-
the buttons there. Where did
Oh,
you
not
find
that
the
one.
sequence?
The one, like, when we came into the room.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
big one, you had to walk on it, which was only one sequence, so it's stupid. Then you get
Laser
the
one.
silver
Connected.
color gun, which you use to color the shiny stuff to make lasers bounce off it, which lasers somehow open doors.
Of course they do. Haven't you watched Law and Order? That doesn't make any sense. Haven't you watched Star Trek?
Do lasers open doors in Star Trek?
I don't know.
Maybe phasers, but that's just blowing up the door.
Or Star Wars, though they shoot him with a laser gun and then
that's
it
just
opens.
blowing up the door.
Okay.
So you've got to build a few of these things to get this last laser opened. Lasered open? You need to use the lasers to get the last door thing open.
To get the second door open, you have to put the second satellite to move the second laser to open it.
And you need to get some dynamite over here, which I didn't see yet. So, this bucket there.
Wait, what?
There was a bucket for dynamite and shiny stuff.
So go to the dynamite to pick up. Go to the bucket to pick up the dynamite.
No, you need to find the dynamite to put in the bucket.
Oh, and that was in that box.
Yes, that's what that barrel was. Oh, I think it's over to the left.
Wait, no, I'm asking where the dynamite is. You're being confusing. Dynamite is there.
No, dynamite's up to the left.
And then you take the dynamite to the barrel.
And it blows the stuff up.
Okay. So I had no idea what you were talking about, and I don't think anybody watching did either.
I think it was there. Where is it?
Why don't you remember? You're the one who recorded this.
I don't know.
We're sorry, guys.
It's something red that you have to break. Or, no, you have to use the color gun on that, which will send down to that.
On that pillar, which makes the thing on the roof fall, and then...
That is going to reflect the laser back to the thing.
So what dynamite did you need?
I guess that's for...
Laser 2. Connect. Limited shuttle system.
Are you serious? You just
there's a place
confused
where-
everybody.
I'm sorry.
You confused me. You're making me think we need dynamite, and no, you don't. You just have to shoot the thing with the color gun and then build it.
Weird. The camera's like just out of sight of this stuff.
Your narration skills are at a 5 out of 10.
Thank you. That's
That's
impressive
an
for
F.
me. That's a
You
half.
fail.
Hello, welcome to Standing Up School.
And you fail.
So now, you have, since the space shuttle opened, now you have to go up and press another lever, blah, 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 which will bring down the space rover, which you can then drive out.
That actually reminded me, there was a Smashing remake from Nigel Thornberry for some song by Kesha, and that song sounds a million times better.
Might have heard that.
Yeah, Kesha with the $sign.
I know that. I mean, I might have heard the remake.
It's so great. There's one part, Kesha says, I want to take my clothes off. Oh yeah. Nigel says, oh yeah.
Wow.
It is great.
So you're gonna need a passkey, to bring over that bridge to the other side, so you can get over, because you obviously can't jump on lightning. It's very dangerous.
You can't in Limbo either. There's one part where the stupid guardrail? No, what was it? Those really big, long metal beams. Yes, it was electrified, and you had like a split second. The timing had to be perfect, and you had to jump off the second you hit it, or you'd be electrocuted. That was the worst part in that game.
So you take the space rover, you press the button, you drive out, and then you're to the next part of the level.
What's this part?
Hey, that's my car! It's not your car! You are so possessive! Faro, it's our car, but it isn't his. Come on!
Chance men better be waiting for me at the dock!
So now is the dumb part of the level, where you have to drive around in the rover for a minute or so, just dodging things.
Yeah, I could
So
see
right
that.
here, Chan is telling you that his people aren't there yet, and on the gamepad he's yelling at his people to go, whatever, go get the boat or whatever to you. So you've got to drive around in
They'll
the
be here soon, right?
rover for a while, dodging people, so you can get it in the boat when they get here.
So for the limbo problem, well, what else is there to talk about here? I'm into things. Anyway, just really quickly, that stupid one part made the achievement impossible for me to get, which was you can only die 5 times in one playthrough.
That seems 5 times. That's fun.
It's kind of a stupid one, and yeah, it has to be in one sitting. There's another one for one sitting. But it was kind of a really stupid achievement because unless you know exactly what you're doing at all times, you are going to die 5 times.
So here there's 3 cars chasing you around, and if you look on your gamepad at the minimap, you can see like where they are, so you can decide where to turn or whatever to dodge them and stuff. And the rover's like extremely bouncy.
That is weird.
It's not even me in like the next cutscene sort of thing where like they drive off.
It's bouncy even in the
yeah,
cutscene.
the AI like makes it all bouncy.
That's funny.
It's weird. So now they're at the docks, and you know he didn't open the gate for you or anything, but when you get there, don't worry, it'll be open. And then you just drive onto there, and that is the end of chapter 7.
About time, guys.
We'll take it from here. Don't follow us.